Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day. This video is going to be me doing some washes on my Joseph and some darker skin tone layers on him. So first I'm just going to do a couple washes. Right now at this point he has a total of 8 skin tone layers. So 4 of the light skin tone layers and then 4 of the medium skin tone layers. He's getting really close to what I want him to look like. Again, the lighting's kind of strange, but you can see he's definitely changed color, and he's getting close to that caramel medium skin tone that I want him to, so I won't be doing that many dark skin tone layers. So I'm thinking I'll probably end up doing like 2 or 3 dark skin tone layers, and then the rest will be some washes. There, you can kind of see for a second there. I'm trying to adjust. Sorry about this. You can kind of see his skin tone if I move him closer. So right now I'm going to do, I think he needs something added onto his skin tone. So this is, again, after the 4th layer of the medium skin tone. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mixed the color for the medium skin tone in the last tutorial video. So right now I'm just going to add a yellow and a purple wash on him. So first I'm going to do the yellow and see, well actually no, first I'll do the purple and see how that looks. The purple is the same color as the purple mottling layer, and I'm just going to add a little thinner to it to make it even closer to watercolor consistency. Because it's a wash, you don't want it to be really thick at all or highly concentrated. So I added some more Mona Lisa thinner to that. I'm going to mix it up. Always mix up your paints because they settle. And then I have this sponge that has like a rough edge because I tore off some to make it more textured. I'm not really looking at the camera because it's at a different angle, sorry. So it's more textured than the normal, just regular cosmetic wedge would be. So I'm going to directly apply the paint to the surface of the cosmetic wedge, the rough cosmetic wedge. And then I'm just going to literally just sponge that all over him except for on his lips and his palms of his feet and the soles of his hands. So everywhere else, he's going to get this wash on him like this. Just kind of like you did with the mottling, except you're going to want to get this all over and leave no spaces except for the lips and the palms and soles of the feet, like I just said. So the reason why I do washes is because it adds another like dimension and color correction to the dolls. So I find it very useful to do washes to get me to the color I want. And he's getting a bit orange, so later on in the process I will probably do a blue wash. But for now I'm going to do a yellow and a purple wash, even though that seems counterproductive. Yellow and purple actually cancel out each other basically, and gives you a brown. So if you've ever mixed purple and yellow, you actually get brown. So it just adds another little dimension. Don't know if that made any sense, but that's what I do. I do quite a few washes. I haven't done any washes on him actually yet, so I'll be doing a lot more now that I'm getting closer to the color I want. So I'll pause this and come back later on after it's dry, and I'll do the yellow wash. Hello everyone, this is the next day actually. I got tired and didn't feel like continuing painting yesterday. So I'm really close to where I want to be on my Joseph. So I will be doing probably just a few more layers of this dark tone, which I'm going to show you guys how I mix. But he's, with the washes that I added on him in the earlier part of this video, I think that part right before this, I'm pretty happy with how he's coming along. So his main skin tone should be done soon. You can't really tell in this lighting, sorry about that. I'm trying to find a better way to light what I'm seeing versus what you guys are seeing on the camera. Also, ignore my hair. I just took off a hat because it's snowing today here. So I had a hat on all day, basically. Okay, so I have this the medium skin tone layer base. And to that, I'm just going to add a bunch more of the burnt umber, some more of the Mars black, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of the ultramarine blue, and that should darken it up quite a bit. So let's see how dark I can get it without making the paint too thick. So first I'm going to add in the burnt umber, which is again that nice neutral brown color that I've been using for the medium one anyway. Medium skin tone layer anyway. I'm hoping this has been clear. This video has been clear for you guys. I know it might not make that much sense, so if you do have any questions about what I'm doing, make sure you ask them in the comments below, but make sure again that you have actually watched the video because I might have already answered your questions. Basically, a lot of this tutorial is just me mixing the color for you guys and showing you what I do. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say about the techniques because the techniques are once you see one video of me doing the technique of the painting on and then pouncing off the excess, you kind of get the point. So that's why I don't show every time I do that on here with every skin tone color, because I think it would just be repetitive and kind of annoying and boring. So right now I'm adding a little bit of the ultramarine blue, which is that beautiful blue color. You can see it's already darkening up. A little bit more blue. See, the blue helps to cut back some of the orange, so it's very useful. And then I will continue to do like washes as I see fit of the yellow and the purple, and maybe some a green wash at the end, like a mint color. So now I'm adding the Mars black, which is this. It's nearly completely black. It's kind of like a little bit brown still. Don't know if that makes sense. Adding some of that in there to really deepen up this color. And this will be the last skin tone color that I use in this tutorial for this particular doll. This will be the last skin tone color. I'll continue, like I said, to add more washes or do some later on. Might do some additional mottling with the blushing layers. So we're getting basically what I want. This kind of like very dark chocolate color, where it's almost black but not quite. Add a little bit more blue just to really deepen it. You can see it's definitely darker than, say, the medium skin tone layer. So here's the dark skin tone. This is the medium skin tone layer that I had. Quite a bit darker. It's not quite mixed up, but you can see how much darker this one is. So this is the color that I will be using for the last probably 2 to 3 skin tone layers that I'll put on Joseph. I might have to put more. It really depends on how he's looking after the first 2 layers. So I will let you guys know how many I do end up putting on of this color. So if you want the skin tone that I end up with, you can have the like recipe, I guess, the steps that I use to get to that color. I'll make sure I tell you guys. So this is it for this part of the video. I'll show you guys again at the end how he looks with the 2 of this dark skin tone layer on, and reevaluate what I want to do with him after that. Alright, you guys, I actually did only one of the dark tone layers that I just mixed up, and I'm actually happy with his skin tone, so I probably won't do another layer of skin tone color. So the next video you guys will see will be of me doing creases, I think will be next. I think that's what I'm going to choose to do next. Sometimes I don't do creases next. Sometimes I do blushing and then creasing. But this time I think I'm going to do the creasing first. So he looks kind of weird on camera, but trust me, he doesn't look that weird in person. It's picking up his undertones really strongly on this in this lighting. I don't know. Anywho, but I'm happy with his skin tone. So I'll do that next, and then after creasing, I'll do some top modeling with brown, and I'll explain what that means when it comes to that video. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope your reborning is coming along, and if you again have any questions, let me know. I'm very happy with how he's coming along. I wish this lighting. Oh my god, I hate this lighting. But yeah, he's looking good for me in person. So see you guys in the next video.